you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't splashing, you crashing. Splash, yeah. KingPachino, Mr. King Crypto. Drip, let's drip, splash. I got that drip on my left, I got that splash on my right. Yeah, we gon' drip, then we gon' splash, we gon' viral tonight. I got that drip on my left, I got that splash on my right. Metakmask money bag, we gon' viral tonight. I got that drip on my left, I got that splash on my right. Yeah, we gon' drip, then we gon' splash, we gon' viral tonight. I got that drip on my left, I got that splash on my right. Metakmask money bag, we gon' viral tonight.
Hey, guess who's back? 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 KingPachino, I'm back. I'm back. Yes, sir. What's up, everybody? You already know what time it is. It's your boy, Mr. KingPachino, aka Mr. King Crypto, and I'm back with another banger. Welcome to the Crypto Millionaire channel, guys. Make sure that you like, subscribe, click that notification bell button so you get all the notifications anytime I drop, because you know I drop them bangers back to back to back to back to back. So let's start this off, guys. Before we start this off, remember, I am not a financial advisor, guys. I am simply documenting my journey on the largest wealth transfer in the 21st century. So anytime you invest, make sure that you always do your own research. Invest only your risk capital or money that you can afford to lose, and make the best decision for you and your family. Now we're going to talk about a little bit of mindset when it comes to drip, when it comes to splassive. This is for my drip and my splassive people. And so I wanted to kind of talk to you today because I wanted to kind of shine a little bit of mindset for those who are in drip and splash, and shine some perspective, okay? And this is going to be for the people that's out there. Maybe you're just getting started with drip. Maybe you only have a few drip. Maybe you only have one or two drip, or just a couple drip. Maybe you got your drip when it was like maybe at, maybe $30 or something, and maybe maybe you spent 50 or 60 or 100 or under $100, guys, got yourself one or two drip, right? And now the price now is currently let's go check it out right now. Let's go to the swap, right? Let's go to swap. Let's see the price. And right now the price is at $13.82. So the price is going down right now, guys. And maybe you're like, man, I'm really not liking how this is looking. I can definitely understand, because we have seen, drip be at a very, very high price. Now it's at $3.82. But what I want to say to this is, number one, when you always invest, as long as you're following the number one rule, which is you're only investing capital that you can afford to lose, then you should be in a good place because you haven't over leveraged yourself. Number two, when you watch the market, guys, you have to look at the complete market and see what's going on in the market. If the market is down, if Bitcoin is down, and everything is a bloodbath, then you have to be able to separate what you feel about specifically drip or splash, and understand as an entirety the market is down. That's number two, right? So if you look right now, look at Bitcoin, guys, it's at 29,000. Okay, Bitcoin was at 60,000. That means some people bought Bitcoin at 50,000. Okay, so I want you to think about that. If you look at Ethereum, look at everything, guys, all you're seeing is tons and tons of red. Right now, we're in a very bearish market. So, as you can see, guys, the mentality you have to have right now cannot be isolated only on drip or only on splash. You have to understand that the market is down. Everything is going to suffer. Okay? So, in these types of markets, the mindset that a real investor has that believes in the project. Now, once again, this is for the projects that you believe in. I'm not telling you to believe in drip. I'm not telling you to believe in splash. I'm telling you to make the right decisions for you and your family and for the projects that you believe in. This is when you watch the market. This is when you find the right entry points to buy the dips if you believe in the project. So, for example, if you've been watching my videos, guys, I talked to you a while back ago, okay, about drip hitting $20. This was weeks or maybe even months ago when I talked about it, when I saw it coming down from the 80s. I'm like, well, guys, if it continues to come down, then it hit in the 50s. I'm like, if it comes to brush down, guys, I'm looking at if it's going to go and hit that 20 mark. It took a while, but eventually it did hit the 20 mark. Once it hit the 20, guys, I was like, man, I'm going to look to see if this thing goes and hit the $6 mark. Right? So this is my decisions, right? This is my belief system. I'm like, okay, well, in between that time, I'm gonna continue to hydrate because I understand that the market could now that it's gone below 20, it could hit that 6. Now, if it hits 6, would it go below that? I don't know, guys. I'm not this is not financial advice, right? All I know is the next floor price is about $6. So, because I understand that, right now I evaluate my risk. Do I want to buy some at this 1380? Well, me personally, because I've seen where it's gone to where it's at, I'm hydrating, right? I'm going to continue to hydrate and just let this thing ride out right now, right? Because I know that I'm like, okay, well, it could go to 6. So do I want to buy it at 13 right now? That's my risk if I want to buy some at 13. I could buy some at 13. But right now, my decision is to simply hydrate right now. I'm just going to hydrate. I'm not going to take profits. I'm just going to hydrate right now. I'm in hydration season right now. I'm in the hydration season because for me personally, I don't really believe there's a reason for me to be taking profits. It's already a bear market. I did not over leverage. I'm not trying to take profits and put it into like Splash or anything like that or another project right now because it's a bear market anyway. So I just have on my rain boots, my rain jacket, and my umbrella. And I'm going to ride the storm. I'm going to hydrate. I'm just going to hydrate every single day. My hydration game is going to be at an all-time high. I'm going to become compounding interest at an all-time high. So, remember the power of compound interest. And remember, guys, this is another mindset you want to have is what you put in, you get out. What you put in is what you get out. That's one thing you have to understand. So if you have a couple drip, let's say if you invested less than $100 and you have a couple drips and drip is down right now, I'm sure you're probably not happy with your results, but it's okay. It's okay because you just have to understand, number one is that you might be seeing your numbers and you might be like, man, I'm down from when I put in, maybe you put in $100 or $70 or $50 and you might be down. Maybe you're down to $12, $13. Maybe you're down to $20 and you're like, man, this is horrible. But I want you to look at it from a different perspective. Okay. There's people who put in $1,000. There's people who put in $5,000. There's people who put in $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 and they're down way more than you because they put in way more risk capital. Right? So in the vice versa on that, people who have put in more, right, that took more risk, they have more reward on the other side. So for me personally, I manage my risk, right? I don't have the biggest account. As you can see, guys, let me go here. I don't have the biggest account either, right? But, I started, guys, to be honest with you, I started with about 5 drip. Okay, drip was probably about $50. But I managed when I invest pretty good. I didn't get caught up in the bull run and start buying it really high. I hydrated. I took a little bit of profits and things like that, right? And when it came down, I managed when I invested, right? I managed my risk throughout the entire process. And I made sure that I committed to hydrating more than I did to taking profits. And I started December the 23rd, right? So December, January is the first month, February, March, April, May. So I'm in 5 months in and I'm approaching 100 drip. And I set a goal for 100 drip, guys. And I was setting a goal at 100 drip when drip was at $80, $90, $100. Okay. And so it would have took a lot more profits for me to get, a lot more money invested to get to 100 drip at the time. But I said, I'm just going to hydrate and be patient and allow compound interest to do what it needed to do. So I'm just staying focused, guys. Not being overly excited, not being overly upset or down on your luck right now. Feeling bad that drip is down. No, guys, I'm just staying neutral. I'm just going to ride this thing as smooth as possible. We'll have some turbulence along the way, but I control and manage my expectations. I control and manage my emotions, because investment, when it comes to being an investor, you cannot be emotional, because if you allow your emotions to make your decisions, 9 times out of 10, you're going to continue to make the wrong decisions. You're going to buy when you don't need to buy. You're going to sell when you don't need to sell. You're going to not reinvest when you're supposed to reinvest. And you're going to not buy the dips when you're supposed to buy the dips, when you're making decisions off your emotions. So I choose not to do that. Right? So all my people that's out there, guys, I know I pretty much keep it simple, but sometimes, you know, you listen to the field, you listen to the people, and you want to give some substance to the people, because we do this for the people. We do this because we love you guys out there. Right? We wake up, we're human just like you guys. We know when it's up, we know when it's down, we know when we're in a loss, we know we're in profits, we know when the market is bullish. All those things, we have the same emotions as you guys, but we understand that, you know, we're holding the torch. Like, you know, we're the examples out there, right? We go down with the ship, right? Or we leave, or we just bounce out and tell you, hey, we're not going out with the ship. But we're here to be somebody for you to look towards, to be like, man, you know, when you're feeling down or feeling up, you have these channels to go to from people like ourselves that's doing YouTube, that's putting ourselves out there to help you guys, because we love you guys, right? So for all my people who have 10 drip or below, if you believe, I'm not telling you what to do, but if you believe in drip, the mindset is, let me continue to hydrate. Let me continue to buy these dips. Now, of course, you don't want to over leverage yourself even with buying the dips, because once again, I did say, hey, I've been looking at the charts and I'm like, hey, is this thing going to go down to $6? That means if you buy it at 13, it's possible that it could go down to 6. It's possible. I don't know, guys. But if you bought it at 80, or if you bought it at 100, well, 13 is not really a bad price to throw a little something at it, right? It might go down a little bit more. It might, right? Or you can just continue to hydrate right now. But you got to understand, if you bought in high, guys, here's the thing. If you bought in high, if you bought drip at $100, if you bought drip at 70, if you bought drip at 130, if you bought drip at 150, you have to understand, because you bought in at 150, maybe you paid 150 and only got 1 drip, right? And maybe you've been hydrating, you look up and maybe you only have 4 drip, maybe you only have 3 drip, right? And if that's the case, guys, you have an opportunity now, while it's at 13, you know, to say, hey, let me put another 50 on it and get me a couple more drip. Would you take a $50 risk? Yeah, it could go down, but $50 is not going to kill you, right? These are some of the decisions that you have to make to get your balance up. I had to make these decisions as well too, guys. I didn't get to 95 drip from 5 drip because I was only hydrating. It didn't work that way, guys. I had to take risk. When the market was coming down, I was buying some, right? And then the market come down and I would buy some, and then it go up and I would hydrate, and then I would buy. I was taking those risks, right? So that's what got me to 95 drip on my way to my goal, which is 100 drip, right? And so even though the market is down, I'm still relatively up. But that's only because I was willing to invest and take those risks that put me down, that eventually got me up. I hope you understand that. I had to take 2 or 3 steps back to take 5 or 6 or 7 steps forward. So I had to buy in at 30 when I know I bought in at 50, even though I knew, man, this thing could go down into 20. I don't know though. So I'll take the risk and buy a little bit in the 30s. You see, because if it goes down, it's okay. I at least got more of the accumulated asset. So more of the accumulated asset can work for me at the time that it's working for me. Now, if it goes down below that, it's okay, because at least I have more of the asset to accumulate and hydrate over the course of time. Will eventually dig me out of the hole. I might be okay, and I might know that I might be going in the hole by making this decision and buying at this time, but by me having more of the accumulated asset and me hydrating that over the course of time, by me making those decisions, it'll get me out of the hole. That's the mindset that I had. Not telling you to do that. I'm just giving you some of my feedback, right? So that's what I'm doing right now, guys, and this is why I'm coming to you guys. So right now, we're going to go and look, guys. Right now, I'm at 95.68 drip. I'm going to go ahead and take this $14.26, and guess I'm going to hydrate. And I'm showing you this live, guys. Why? Because I care about you. Because I want you to win. So let's hydrate this thing. Because I told you my goal is 100. Once I get to 100, guys, I'm going to set a new goal. Boom, 96.68. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I'm not going to trip, right? Same concept when it comes to everything else. Let me go and check out real quick how many members we have, guys. We've crossed over 113,000 people in Drip. Maybe not all in the faucet, but definitely in Drip. So this is a good sign. More people are hearing about Drip. So guess what, guys? I'm just going to keep on rocking with it. I'm going to keep on rocking with it, right? So let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So total is 1 million Drip. Now, one thing, guys, I will tell you this. There's a total of only 1 million Drip. 1 million Drip. Now, that is in the back of my mind, guys. Because when I think about Bitcoin having 21 million, only 21 million, and it's a $29,000 coin, guys, at some point, as Drip is continuing to more go into circulation, that's making the price also go down too, because more is going into circulation, right? As more go into circulation, that's going to definitely affect the price of Drip. However, eventually, guys, Drip will run out at some point, right? Drip will run out at some point. Or, you know, really start to have, like, once it gets to 800,000 Drip, man, I don't know what Drip price will be. So I want you to think about that, right? So let me slide on over, guys, okay? Let me slide on over right now while I'm on the Binance Network. Let me go ahead and look at my animal farm real quick. Because I said I need to really step my game up on the animal farm, guys. Let me go ahead and hydrate. I know I need to be hydrating. Okay, I got $5.99. Let's see. Compound. Let's go ahead and compound this right here. I need to step my game up and be compounding when I need to, guys. So let's go ahead and knock this out. I need to start doing this daily, guys. I need to be doing this daily. I've been kind of dropping the ball on my garden. I need to really step my garden game up. Okay, now that I've done that, we're going to slide on over also to Lucky Cat. Let's see what's going on with Lucky Cat. Lucky Cat, we got a little small rewards. We'll just go ahead and hydrate. I don't know how much it is. I know it's probably a couple bucks or something. So we'll just go ahead and hydrate it, guys. Feed the cat. The contract balance is 142 BNB. I think it's down from where it was at, guys. But I'm just riding the wave. I'm just going to ride the little ride. It doesn't matter, guys. I'm going to ride the ride. Because I follow the #1 rule. I never over leverage myself, guys. I never over leverage myself. Let's go to the AVAX network, guys. Okay, from the AVAX network, we're going to go ahead and slide on over to, let's go to Lucky Cat, guys. I mean, Ruby Mine. I'm sorry, Ruby Mine. 0.02. It's a couple bucks, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and rehire. I'm not even going to check for it right now because I know the fee is good. The fee is down on AVAX, which is really making me real bullish on AVAX at the moment because AVAX fee is down right now. So I go ahead and compound this, guys, because I don't want to make this too long because I'm already talking to you guys about Drip and Splash and the concept, right? So we'll go ahead and hydrate this thing. Boom. Now that we hydrated this thing, we'll go ahead and slide on over to Splassive. Let's talk about this Splassive. Okay, now let's check out Splassive. Let's look at the price of Splassive. Now this is for my Splassive community. Splash is at $2.53. Now here's something you want to take in consideration, guys. I've been looking at the chart as well. And the chart went up to like $3 and something, went back below $2 or something. So it's kind of, but I'm expecting this, guys. I'm not shocked by any of this. Honestly, look, I was kind of glad to see that it took a little run. You see that run right there? Where it went from $2.14 to $3.51. That was a nice little buy right there. Somebody probably bought something in, which was pretty cool. So somebody or some people caught the dip. They caught this dip at $2 and something. Now, of course, it came back down to $2 and something. So it's okay, guys, but because I'm expecting this to happen, especially in a bearish market like this, and especially based on what happened with Splassive. I know a lot of people had big big amounts that they invested in when Splash was in the 50s, and then it was compromised. So I expect people to be taking profits like crazy to try to make up for some of their funds. So I expect Splash to be like this, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I expect it to be like this. So right now, my thing is to why it's at these prices, guys. I don't mind buying Splash. I don't mind buying Splash at $2.50. Shoes, I hope it go to $2, $1. Then I really get bullish. But right now, guys, I've done what I needed to do so far as my mindset and where I wanted to be, because I set a goal to have 100 Splash as well too, and I got to 100 Splash a lot faster than I got with Drip because of the price points. And then I also wanted to have once I got there, guys, I wanted to get to 200, and I got to 200. Then I wanted to get to 300. I got to 300. Then I wanted to get to 325. I got to 325. Now I'm like, okay, let's get to 350. Let's get to this 350. I'm excited, guys. Hey, risk versus reward. So and here's the thing, guys, same thing. If you have only a few Splash, right? If you only have a few Splash, 3, 4, 5, 6 Splash, 10 Splash, 15 Splash, 20 Splash. If you only have a little Splash, guys, hey, it's the risk versus the reward, right? You're going to get out what you put in. So in order for your numbers to look reasonable, because as you see, guys, I don't have crazy amount of money in here. $855, right? Less than 1,000, you know, but I have 338 Splash because I've been consistently, I bought dips when I wanted to, right? I don't just keep buying like crazy over leveraging myself, but I bought when I wanted to get my Splash numbers up, and I'm hydrating right now, right? Will I buy more Splash? Probably so. When it hits a number that I'm comfortable, like if it gets below $2 and it gets into the ones, yeah, I'll probably buy some more. And it could go less than that. What if it goes below $1? Well, that's the risk I take, right? But I'm at least managing my risk. I'm buying Splash at moments where I feel like I can take advantage of those dips and accumulate more of that asset. See, I have my mind and my eyes set on 1,000 Splash, but I understand it's a little ways to go there, right? I got almost 662 Splash to get to before I get to 1,000. So I'm managing how I get to that 600 plus something extra Splash to get to 1,000. And I'm holding my emotions in place, right? I'm being emotionalist when it comes to how I'm going about doing this so I can get to where I need to get to. So guess what, guys? We're going to go ahead and hydrate this thing right here. Let's check that fee out. See, I'm loving that 18 cents. See this fee right now, guys? It's better than Drip right now. Drip is costing me more to hydrate with Drip. So guess what? I'm going to keep on going with Splash. I'm going to keep running my game plan. 345.32. Let's go. I'm on my way, guys. I'm on my way. So I should cross over. Splash. Based on this price, guys, I'm earning about $16 a day. And Splash is about $2 and some change. So if Splash is about $2 and some change, I think I would hit 250 by tomorrow, guys. Hey, based on the price. Hey. We'll see, guys. We'll see if I hit 350 tomorrow. Drip, I think I'm about 4 drip away. So it'll take me a couple more days to get to my 100 goal with Drip, guys. But hey, guys, check it out. My max payout is $3,109.23. It's cool, guys. I'm just gonna ride. I'm gonna just keep riding, guys. So I just wanted to come and give you some perspective, guys. You get in what you get out what you put in. So, you know, if you believe in these projects, if you believe these projects are going to be here a year and a half from now, 2 years from now, then that's up to you to determine, you know, what do you want to risk? Now, let me show you this one more time, guys. I'm going to go here. I'm going to slide back over to Smartchain, right? right? Because when in doubt, you zoom out. I'm going to slide back over here, and then I'm going to go back to Drip, but I'm going to go to the DripFi app because I love to watch this, because this puts things in perspective. So based on what I have, 96.68 drip currently right now, if I hydrate every single day, a year from now, May 27th of 2023, I would be at $339.60 a day. If I just say $300 a day times 10 days, guys, that's $3,000 a month. If I multiply that times 3, which is 30 days, that's $9,000 a month. That's not the extra $39 a day that I would be earning for another 30-something days. That's probably another 30 times 10 is another 300 times 3, which is another 1,000. So I'll probably pick up another like 1,500 on top of that. So guys, listen, it's over $9,000 a month. Okay, a year from now, if I just simply hydrate and drip stays at about current price, which is $13. And if you look at my old videos, guys, I talked about drip being $10. It might be $6. It's okay, guys, because guess what? The compounding interest effect will super exceed the price of drip if it continues to be around and paying 1% a day, and you stick and stay. You'll get your pay. So I zoom out, guys. This is what calms my nerves. This is what calms my spirit. So I hope this helps you as well too. Make sure you go get this app, guys, if you want to, and you can see what your numbers look like a year from now. Right? They say only those that can see the invisible can do the impossible. So this is what allows you to see the invisible. So you can go out there, keep a steady mindset to do the impossible. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Like I always say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top. Why? Why? Because you're built for greatness. Hey, 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 you're built for greatness. Say, I'm built for greatness. Hey, I'm built for greatness. Hey, I'm built for greatness. Hey, I'm built for greatness. I'm on the phone today, dripping. I'm on the phone today, splashing. I'm on the phone today. Hey, I'm on the phone today. Hey, and I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Oh, wait. Before you go, make sure you join the Crypto Millionaire Facebook group. Links are below, guys. Join the community so you can be a part of an active community. Remember, if you use my referral links, guys, make sure you hit me up on IG under KingPachino. Let me know, guys. Sometimes it'll take me a couple days because you're in the filter. But once I see that you hit me up and say that you joined using my link, guys, I will get you and put you in our active messenger. As you can see here, this is my actual group. Here's my actual messenger, guys. As you can see, we just welcomed Consuela Whitaker to the squad, guys. You already know. So if you want to be a part of the squad where we're active, we keep people motivated, inspired, pumped up, talk about things, you know, just to keep you powered up, make sure that you use that link, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gone.